This episode covers a lot of market activity, including price movement. As I have been preaching, we will examine the price of Bitcoin and Quant's performance as our master plan unfolds. We will conduct an XRP roundup, followed by a period of XRP trading. You must pay close attention to my chart because things will get crazy. Without further ado, let's get started. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has increased by roughly 1% to $59,000, while Ethereum has reached $256. At the moment, it is down 72%, with USDT and USDC both approaching their dollar pegs. XRP is struggling to return to that level. 57 cents mark as low as we saw it over the weekend. I believe it was about 54 cents. Where are we in the $2 trillion, $85 billion cryptocurrency market cap? Do we now reside in this zone? In this, where are we? We've simply oscillated in this market known as Chop City, but now there's a tinge of anticipation. The market is on the verge of a breakout, but first, we need to descend, retest, and experience more excitement. Looking back over the last 10 years, September has often been a particularly challenging month for the cryptocurrency market. The market has been volatile for a significant portion of the year. When will we stop following the trend? Or will we continue to follow the current trend? You're looking for a use case, and we offer any in-between games that fit the bill. Rewards in the metaverse. The excitement never stops with the introduction of a new token on Bitmart on Monday. That's all. Prepare for only 500 million. 500 million, you may liken us to an EVAC or perhaps an Axis of Infinity to surpass $1,100. There's no stopping me, and I can never win. Michael said, I told you we're getting close, so don't mark it, which is typically the last stage before the celebration starts. In terms of Bitcoin price action, a breakout above 61,000 is actually necessary to regain market momentum. If not, this downward trend will persist for some time. There are 56,000 areas of support that we need to reach. Breaking 74,000 will trigger a surge to 74. Above 61, we get above 61. Understand what transpires when the celebration starts. At that time, we will initiate the process. $100,000 Bitcoin, it doesn't matter who is involved, it all depends on when. Now that it's here, when will this happen? When will there be a market breakout? A single, significant announcement will suffice. Perhaps the election of a new president in November will provide the spark we need to ignite this party. I'll make the announcement, but I'll notify you right away. The crypto minute approaches and time is running out. This story was published. Can Bull continue to rise? Ethereum is mentioned. Price is making an effort to become better. The most recent wave originated in the 2400 zone. The price is trading above 2,500, above 2450. The hourly chart showed a slight breakout, but for Ethereum to continue rising, we need to maintain above 2,500. If we fail to push higher, the chart will become visible. You already know what's going to happen. It will drop again, test the low level again, locate the support zone, and then surge upward once again. You ought to focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum. The season is not yet over. A season cannot be considered old until a Bitcoin season has passed. This is in line with my long-standing observations about how bull markets function. As we've seen since I've been in the market, at least in 2017, money will first cycle out of Bitcoin and into Ethereum. Once Ethereum completes its cycle, it will circulate and disperse among the remaining altcoins and XRP. This will be the last one to run, which works in our favor because all the money that was invested in all these alts using Ethereum will eventually leave those alts and be invested entirely in XRP, giving us an exponential boost that looks like 75 cents by the end of the year. We recognize that this will pave the way for XRP to reach $6 by 2025. Maybe we could achieve a double digit on a very conservative and minimal target. Completely given the current lackluster state of the markets, it's too early to definitively predict where this trend will lead. People, I feel that 2025 is going to be huge, and a lot of the assets out there will surprise you. One asset I've been discussing for a while is Quant Whale, which took over 880,000 Quant tokens from Kraken approximately 6 hours ago. This is encouraging. When they transfer them via their wallets after removing them from the exchange. What's the owner of more than 80,000 Quant tokens doing? I'm very close to reaching the 200 Quant mark, and my dollar cost average is excellent right now. I purchase when the market is down and it's really low. I just looked, and I think I was about 78, and I dropped my DCA from 110. However, in a subsequent transaction, I received an additional discount. The computation does not consider that factor, which leads me to believe that I am approaching the $70 threshold. When Quant exceeds 70, you can anticipate the following: I've satisfied my DCA, and I've satisfied my DCA, and I'm ready for it to rise, giving me a tenfold boost. After that, we'll receive an eloping situation. In the background, Quant increased from 153.00472 to 15,355 to 80 new investors in less than 3 days. Could this be the lowest number of people viewing this on the charts? Its peak was above 400, which is easily 7 times the current number. I believe that this will return to its all-time high. It's a simple 7x. Naturally, educate yourself about Quant, learn about their partners, their activities, and the token's limitations. Just believe me when I say that each person has a distinct approach and a different list of things they would want to get. As a buyer, I am Quant. After 15 months, I left Casper due to my weight gain, and I now make all of my purchases on Quant before the $5 million is seized from Quintin. We anticipate that this item will quickly reach a price range of $60 to $100, and consumers will begin purchasing it as soon as it begins to simmer or ferment. It's going to a cold pocketbook. It is situated in the green. Crypto does not operate like this. We have emphasized on this channel several times that cryptocurrency is a very basic game. Green is sold by red. Obtain a DCA for yourself. Average cash cost of the plan: you can switch to a non-moving asset when your DCA reaches its limit. However, Dan Fish ought to release the XRP. In conclusion, if you haven't read the report, it's excellent. Ensure that you have read it. Once we've completed the tokenization process, I'll read it to you. Soon, the XRP will receive treasury bills. Ledger made accessible through Open Eden. Ripple is establishing a fund to invest in tokenized T-bills, allocating $10 million to Open Eden T-bill tokens, which include the IC-AMI sessions. If you're interested in viewing some of the events from the RP Ledger Apex and learning about the happenings at Apex and Amsterdam, please visit Ripple's. We experienced a system failure a few months ago. Back-to-back YouTube XRP community events are taking place in Korea and Japan. XRP more than 12,000 individuals participated in the Galaxy Quest in 2018. The beta version of Ripple USD to stablecoin is currently accessible on Ethereum and the XRP Ledger, as I am about to reveal to you. The website went live just 2 months ago. This will go online at Swell in approximately 1 month. It's a tad lengthy. It took us about 5 weeks to get things underway. Folks, this is just an incredible report that I won't be reading any longer. Continue with XLS23D as well. You should visit the Dan Fisher page. Look at what Amanda has released. According to him, I'm gathering as much XRP as I can because I know that whenever it does break out, it will soar and reach parabolic levels. Despite Bitcoin's choppiness, XRP sentiment is still optimistic. Here is the chart showing the divergence that is forming. Let me blow it up to show you the yellow trend line that is about to break. Once we do, there will be a huge push-up to your initial goals. Your initial areas of interest are fantastic. It's simple to understand and doesn't require any additional steps. To qualify as a TA, remove 6,566 cents. After removing the 6,566 cents, we can examine the 75-cent zone, which poses the greatest challenge. After subtracting 175 cents, the walkway is what remains. We are on track to reach the $1 region. Hopefully, by then, the topic of XRP falling into that sensible range will never come up again. Folks, I know you're sick of it as much as I am. Maintain your focus on XRP. Keep an eye out for this appeal, which should hopefully conclude without further appeals in the 5 weeks leading up to the big event.